SMF Street traders are using the SMF Pro Trading platform to do one thing, is to take a very low beta stock like HGSI, and you can see the entries are down here at the bottom. 300 shares at 29.01. The high was 29.65. We're 64 pennies wholesale from that bottom, and what we're going to do is how we buy a bottom, and this is going to be your primary example. That's this one right here on the live video. And I'm going to pull up the live MMT trading platform that will tell me on this very low beta stock is that the intraday range has been down towards 0 and 5 all day down in here. This is where we purchased it, and I showed you where the purchase was. But remember, it was a short all the way down because it was breaking below half bars. So what we're doing now that the short side of the trend has ran its course is we're going to wait and buy this intraday range that's at 1 right now. And it has to bounce up toward 5 to confirm this triple bottom price action in their platform. And right now it's 28.99, and our first entry was 29.01. And we know that we can slide the bid down a little bit, and that's fine. We are minus the 0. And so we're at 0, and that's all that should say. So basically, our last intraday range here was at 1. When we popped up here, and that's what it's been doing lately, is it's been popping up. The intraday range here was at 7, and then it fell back to 0. Now it's at 5 and 4. And, you know, this is the thing about it is buying the bottom of the short. So the short's already occurred. This is the bottom price action. You know, look at when they were breaking below half of these bars right here, that's where you short them down. But then there becomes a point where we start to look at going long and taking the opposite side, because this down here starts working the right way, going north of 5. This lower price bottom gets put in. And that's how the system works. It's at 98 pennies by 99. Our first entry was 29.01. It's right here. And basically, we know that we've got some other entries down below the market. It's been very weak all day, but we're looking at accumulating the intraday low range right here on Human Genome. The time is 8:56 a.m. going into lunchtime. So we got to clear above half bars to get a trend going. These were short bars on the way down. You can see clearly where half bars were violated as they brought it down. Now we're going to look at how the bottom end of that price action gets made and comes back up. And that's what we purchased, but very light, very light. And like I said, the purchase, the high is 29.65. So we bought 64 cents below the market in here, which minimizes our risk. Yes, we kept the volume at a very minimum rate because we'd like to get about 1,000 shares total within the lower end of the pricing range. On Human Genome, you got that bottom there, and what you're looking at doing, once again, using the system to get a bottom in on the day is that we finally get down here, and that intraday range has got to go higher, and here's half of that bar right there at 29 even. And these bars, this doesn't move much, but you know, new people that are learning our platform, this is a perfect thing to buy at the bottom, learn half of the up bar, learn your info panel, learn your bid ratio, ask ratio, half bar closes above MA 1020, you know, everything that makes these price movements, intraday range tied to price. The VIX is strong. I can see the VIX and the VXN. Those are the two fear gators. I can see the indexes here, and that's how you buy off of that bottom down there. And this, sooner or later, Human Genome, we bought very wholesale to the market. Do we have to exit that intraday? No, we bought it because of other reasons, but we bought down here at the lows. And once again, we are out to scale. Our entry on it was 29.01, 300 shares at 29.01 entry. Now, it doesn't move a lot. We got other market orders down below, and I'm going to show you what they are. I'm going to go 300 more, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down here at 86 cents, buy 300 more. That's 11 pennies below the bid there. I'm also going to put 300 more down here at the 77 cents, 300. And so now that's 20 handles below, and I'm actually going to make sure if they wick it down to 72 cents, I'm going to buy 300 more right in there. And then I'll have a combined total of 1,200 shares until I'm prompted to buy more of it. This doesn't move a lot, and we like to buy the dips on it for certain kinds of reasons that our brain allows us to. It's a very, very small movement stock. But look at, when I got that 64 pennies wholesale, that's like me buying Google $7 below the market. That 64 pennies is a huge move to that wholesale entry to get that on the day where everyone else was buying up at the tops. We're down here at 29.01. 28.96 was a low. So basically we have new limit orders out, and here's the platform on Human Genome, and basically they're going to see if they can get, you know, a movement off of the low sometime throughout the intraday day. Right now it's during lunch hour in New York. Volume is very light. The point of it is, though, is how is this bottom right here, how is this bottom put in relative to our system? I will conclude this and update later.